In the zoo. Animals. Lisa was a typical teenage girl of 17, and when her friend Mike, a handsome senior, a year older, invited her to go to the zoo, she was quick to say yes, only so she could get extra credit points in her biology class, she joked with her girlfriend Marcy. Mike picked her up early that Saturday, and in less than an hour they were at the entrance to the zoo. The entrance was covered with a large arch featuring pictures of lions, tigers, and elephants, and Lisa remembered how excited she used to feel when she had come to the zoo with her parents as a little girl. Today she came armed with her notebook, ready to write down as many facts and as much information as she could. She knew not only was this a chance to be with Mike, but a real opportunity to move her grade up from a B to an A. They walked by the flamingos, the monkeys, and the rhinos. She wondered at just how different and beautiful each animal was. As they continued to the center of the zoo, where the smaller cages were, a sad thought crossed her mind. She saw the snakes, the giraffes, and the zebras in their smaller, older cages, and wondered, was it right to keep animals in cages? She remembered back to her uncle's farm, and how sad she had been to learn that the cows, pigs, and chickens he had were all being raised only to be killed and eaten. She even thought about her own dog, cat, and turtle, and how she was keeping animals just like her uncle and just like the zoo. Mike looked at her with a knowing glance and said, "I wonder what it's like to live your life in a cage like that." They stood together, looking for a long time. Then Lisa remembered how happy her dog always was to see her, and that this zoo was working to save endangered animals. She thought about her uncle and how hard he worked on the farm and how much he cared for the animals he was raising so that others could eat. It was a lot to think about. She looked at her friend Mike admiringly and said, "Yeah, I guess you see things a lot differently when you start to grow up."